Well, hey there, y'all. Welcome on back to the old mountain man. Just got a pumpkin spice ice cap. Whoa, sounds like the Raven Mocker up ahead. Crazy old Maya's out there. But thought I'd fire up an old live stream because it's starting to feel like fall out here. And also, I wanted to know what y'all think about the newest episode of Cryptid Case Files I just put out. Of course, on the Duskman. Many comments I had saying I spelled it wrong. It's Dustman, not Duskman. Well, that's the point. If you don't know, go watch it. But the Duskman's original name was Dusk because he always came out at dusk. But then over time, it got changed to Dust because the settlers' kids and everything, they were just bad with words, I guess, and they started calling him the Dustman. That's how that old story goes. Anybody here? Give me a hoorah in the chat if you're here. We just went to old Tim Burtons, of course. Wow, lots of people here now. 7. Just got a pumpkin spice ice cap. This is probably my 4th one now. They're just so good, though. I always love when pumpkin spice season comes around. It's almost like Christmas for me. Hello there, Roger Bear. Blair, howdy. Lots of crows out here. It makes me think maybe the Raven Mocker's not too far off. That big old red plant. Hello there, Catherine Magart. Take a sip of our pumpkin spice ice cap. Morning, Stephen Fortune. It's afternoon here. The pool is still very much open, and it is not being closed anytime soon, by God. Just because we have pumpkin spice ice caps in hand, don't mean that summer is over just yet. We're going to try to keep it open until October if we can. Ain't that so, man? Hell yes. Crazy old Maya. Looking for a chipmunk friend again. So yeah, what did y'all think about the new Cryptid Case Files episode I just put out? When was that? Last night? Yeah. It was supposed to be out Friday, Sunday night, but kept running into problems when I was trying to upload it, so I had to change it to yesterday. But that's no big deal. Still came out on time. I'm from Pike County, Kentucky, where they came to investigate the hellhound. Wow, that's cool, Roger Blair. I love the hellhound. I did a Cryptid Case Files episode on him, as y'all know. Look at the nice clouds today, though. Nice big puffy clouds. That's when you know fall is coming. You can feel it in the air. It's cold today. Not really cold, but it's definitely a little chilly. I definitely could be wearing a long sleeve. But no need to. Still nothing on Mountain Monster Season 9, unfortunately. Very upsetting. But it is coming, of course. Y'all already know. Let's go out here and see what we can find today on this fine morning. We got a little bird friend. Now I just dropped off Daniel's present. Y'all know Daniel, he's been on some videos before on the Mountain Man. Well, it was just his birthday on Sunday. I had to go with no present. So, I had to go bring his present today. It didn't come in on time. I got him a Sasquatch book called Bigfoot Frightening Encounters. I made a video yesterday of me reading some of it. So, that'll be out soon. Maybe today. But it's going to take me forever to download because I filmed it in 4K for some reason. And well, it just takes forever to download. Did we find any frogs? I saw a bunny out here this morning, a couple hours ago. Big old bunny just sitting right there. Oh, I thought that was a frog. Just a snail. There's Maya. She heard the gate. Now she wants to come back here. Not today, Maya. Oh yeah, definitely starting to feel like fall. And that's a good thing in my books, although I can't say I'm too excited for the winter time. I like the snow. I'm just not really ready for it to be cold again. But, oh well, can't change the whole weather. It's gonna get cold. At least if it's gonna get cold, I hope it snows a lot this year. That would be nice. I am excited for Halloween though, because Maya's gonna have a new costume this year. I don't know what I'm gonna put her in yet. Last year she was a bee. The year before, I don't remember. I don't think I really did much. But this year, she's gonna have a nice, funny costume. Y'all see any squatches out there? Let me zoom it in. There's that big old pile where I think a Sasquatch might be hiding at. A big pile of logs and trees. Because that's where they cut down a few trees a couple of years ago, and they never picked them up and burned it. Kind of a fire hazard, in my opinion, to leave all those dry logs there. I want to start a forest fire. I always say I'm going to get out there and make a video. I've never actually made a video in the woods. Honestly, I'm a little scared to go in because I know there's a Sasquatch out there. Hoorah and howdy, Anarchy Wolf 99. Hoorah! Yeah, I've never actually made a video out in the woods before. Is that all? Is that something you guys would like to see? This isn't the woods right here. This is just a tree line for the farm field. The woods are back there, that farther tree line, and then over there too. Those woods there don't go too far. They just go to the kind of like the. I guess they kind of go. I guess they go back a little more. I've just never been that far through them. But usually you go through that down this ditch. Then you'll be at the old park down there. And this ditch, guess where it actually leads to if you keep traveling? It travels all the way to the Detroit River, surprisingly. I just find that funny. This little ditch, barely any water, goes all the way to the Detroit River. Pretty fascinating, but I feel like every time around this time of year, whenever you get a sky that looks like this with the big puffy clouds, you just know fall's on its way, because that always seems to mean a cool day outside. In the heat, it's always barely any clouds, or like a haze. Yep. Waddle finally got around to doing his fence, it looks like. Sprayed it. Good job, Waddle. Taking our subpar ice cap. It's actually hot right now. Surprising. The sun beating down on us. Can't go wrong with pumpkin spice. I'm waiting for my good buddy Noah from NJT Fishing to come in. He loves these live streams. That's why I fired one up for him. But he's not here yet. Also, this field's full of onions. I never realized. Hear the school bell over there? Used to be my school. But yeah, these onions in this field, I never knew. They're not like the real circular onions. You know, the little bald onions that you can get everywhere. It's the most common kind of onion. Well, this isn't them. This is like a sage kind of onion. Like you mince them up and stuff. I never realized that before. We could pick one and see, but I don't want to ruin his crop. I better not. And I don't like onions. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at that, guys. We got tracks. Look at that. Tracks in the field. Those are deer tracks for sure. Ain't that something? Didn't expect that. You definitely see the hoofs. Look at that. Huh. Wonder where they lead to. Looks like they're obviously going this way. They went this way and then they kind of stop. Right around here, I think. Must have made it to the ditch and then just decided to stop. Hi, Marlene Kalb. I'm glad I caught it live. You're able to catch it live. They happen every couple weeks, randomly. Look at that. Let's try to find where they go to. They lead all the way over here. Not a stick here because it's so dry. It was. Yep. That's a really noticeable one right there. Thank you for the kind words, Marlene. God bless y'all. I'm glad I caught it live. Very nice. A lot of crickets. I had to re-record my entire Cryptic Case Files episode because of a nasty cricket. Oh. Look at all these deer tracks, my God. Goes all the way out into the field. There's my mountain man signs. Good old mountain man. I love those signs. This got really overgrown in here. Wow, I haven't been out here in a couple weeks. Farmer hasn't been keeping it up. I bet those Mexican farmers with the hats on, actually I think they're Korean, I found out. I bet they'll be back soon to plow the field. There must be like 4 different crops in these fields. There's one over there, there's one there that's way taller, I don't know what that is. And there's like a tiny one there which I haven't seen up close yet. I was out there a few weeks ago and it wasn't even like sprouted out of the ground. Sure is now though. A lot of weeds, wow. Surprising. Pretty out there. Hell yes. What is that? Oh, never mind. It's a log. This really does feel like fall though, especially the pumpkin spice ice cap is making it even feel like that even more. There's a weird smell out here right now. It's the onions, I think. It's like a fresh, but almost like gross smell. Oh, look at all those flowers. My God, look at that. All orange. I never seen those before. Some yellow flowers. Just a bunch of weeds is all they are. I wonder if we got any squatches out here watching us right now, though. A lot of weeds in those fields. I bet he's been coming out here and snatching the farmer's onions. I wouldn't doubt it. That is a tall crop over there, though. Zoom in on that. Somebody's out here. I just heard someone. Know who it was. That is a big, thick, thick hoof that went in there. It went down deep. Well, I'm not going to bother going all the way out because I bet those tracks lead all the way out there. And clearly they were headed this way. So they end around my ditch over there. Ain't that something? Look at that old shack over there. I heard a queer lives there. Yep. But I can't say for sure because I don't really know. Anyways, oh no. A bug is trying to go into our ice cap. There we go. Got him off there. So are y'all. This is a very good ice cap though. Oh, look at that big bird over there. Wow. I wonder if that's that elusive bird around this area in southern Ontario. There was this bird from Peru that was spotted called a blue kite or something. Forget exactly what it was called. Let's walk and talk. I think it was called a blue kite bird or something. So I wonder if that's what it was. It looked kind of like that. It had that same kind of wingspan. I wouldn't doubt it. A couple more tracks. a lot of tracks out here. Weird, because I'm always looking out and I never saw any. No deer. Look at Maya over there. I want to say hi, Maya. Silly old Maya. Hello. Say hi, Maya. Where's she going? Running away. Silly. Our big old wood pile's getting low though. Fortunately, I still haven't been able to work on my sign. I gotta scrape out the old paint. Got a hydrangea. Somehow got back here. Oh, look at that. This is another one of those orange flowers. I've never seen a flower like that before. That's weird. No more over there. Actually, you know what? I think those are butterfly weeds. Looks very similar. Attract the old butterflies. Well, alright then, y'all. I got a new Tim Burtons taste test coming out soon. And that video of me reading that Sasquatch book, too. It was an alright book. Not my favorite, though. But I'll post that video later on today, hopefully. If y'all want to see that, make sure to check it out. Thank y'all for joining, and with that, I'll see y'all next time on The Mountain Man. Hoorah! We gonna catch the monsters.